Now it's not even been 24 hours since I made the soap. And I was going to wait till tomorrow, but then I just had a look, and it looks very, very hard. So I'll just get the camera a little bit closer so you can see it. So we'll have a look. And it smells beautiful. It looks funny. But I have a feeling that it is ready, and I've read somewhere that tallow soap does actually harden. It gets very, very hard. So, and the reason why I'm using this old drawer is that I can take it apart because it has fallen apart. So I have this little string around. It's so simple. I can just loosen the string, take it off, and just pull the sides off. This, I think this one goes off, doesn't it? Yeah, this is the one that goes off. There we go. You can also put a wet cloth in here, but I thought I'm going to try this with just the wood and see how I go. Just make it really simple. Yeah. Now that's out. Now, can I get the rest out? Yeah, I can pull it apart completely, so. Hopefully I can get the whole thing off. Hopefully it's not going to break. Oops, something's happening. Wow, it really does feel hard. So I think I'm making the right decision. See, it actually has the wooden, it has the wood sort of pattern in there. Here we go. Now this is not big enough, so I don't actually know how I'm going to cut this out, but I might even just cut it on the table here. I think I'll cut it into pieces like this because it's not really that thick. That was the first one, and it is very, very, very firm. So I'm just thinking that if I wait till tomorrow, maybe it will be too hard to cut. It's really beautiful stuff. Now these I could cut in a different way, maybe make them a bit oh no, doesn't matter, it's a thick piece. I think I'll cut this into 3. last one here. I mean, real soap makers, they have these special, it's like a cheese cutter with just a string. But this works fine. It looks like cheese. Smells funny. So now they're going to have to be cured. I can't use them for 4 to 6 weeks. So I have to put them onto a tray, and I think I may as well use this that I used for the mould. And they just, what's important is that they have air. There's air around them, because they need to breathe. And you just put them in a spot where they don't get dusty, so I'll put a cloth over them. This is beautiful stuff. And so in 4 weeks' time, we'll come back to them, 4 to 6 weeks, and see what they're like for washing our hands. And the milk is really raw. I mean, this was actually really beautiful, making this soap, because, just get the camera up. Yeah, I just want to say that this was really fun to make, and also not so dangerous, because although it was, I mean, it was a big job. I think this was my first time, so next time it will be easier. But the fact that you have this very cold milk, it doesn't bring the fumes out, so it's not so dangerous. So I hardly felt those fumes. And also with the milk, that was what I was going to say. It hasn't been heated, so it's actually raw milk that's in this, and it will keep for a long time. I think they keep for about a year or more. And raw milk, of course, like for our bodies, for our skin, it's really, really good for us, very healing, and it's full of vitamins and minerals. So it's a very healing soap also, and nourishing. So I'm going to do this again. I'll just see how good the soap is, whether it is, yeah, it's good to use, and I might change the recipe a bit. And I'll give you the recipe when I know whether it's good or not. So, this is really great. Here we go. I'm gonna I'll just make another row here. There we go. And I'm gonna put this in a place where it's just a dry place where it's sort of out of the way, and maybe in a place where I am a lot. Just cover it, and because you can have the beautiful smell of the soap, because you can smell it. So it has a funny smell, but you can smell the lavender, and you can smell the orange, also the peppermint. So there we go, and I'll come back in 4 to 6 weeks.